Let's get it, baby. We're gonna go. Let me see. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna just go.
Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. A late season top 25 matchup on hand with a couple of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Vanderbilt Commodores. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Commodores will put total leather to crank us up. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
Let's see what he's gonna do.
On first down, here comes this offense. Timeout call by the defense.
It's my first time playing too.
As they'll make some adjustments. First down here for the offense. Leaves it with the back. Oh, gave the defender the business. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They're going to ride this running back.
Yes, sir.
That's what
Get
you
there and
expect
tackle.
from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Touch pass on the run.
I'm about to say,
progress
like,
there on the short run.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume. And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
They'll try the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I think you run that play on 2nd down, knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
That just led into this. Crazy.
It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Gamecocks line it up with a 1st and goal. Trying to run it in.
Let's go.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right for the big play coming. They've just kept moving the ball forward. This will be the 12th play of the drive on 3rd and goal.
Yes, sir.
Going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Decision coming up here. I'm kicking a field goal, though, David. First drive of the game, you want to pay it off and just put some points up on it.
And see, I'd go for the touchdown because here's the thing. I'm going to make them go the length of the field, almost 100 yards. Even if I get stopped, I'm starting this game aggressive.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Why couldn't I?
Pushes and he's
Okay.
over and in for the touchdown.
Can't let me touch him, but okay.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And it was finished off with the quarterback sneak. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Offense getting set for first down. He wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Alexander.
Go.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Fast motion from the offense. Johnson looking to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Going to try to get it himself. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quick strike complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Commodores are in the hurry-up. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a...
Come on, man.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pulls it in. It's Alexander. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. quarterback will audible. Looking to move it through the air. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the tight end.
Oh.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route's going to come in.
Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to the ground. Headed to the end
Come on.
zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Linebackers trying to create some confusion.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Vandy. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
And he tacked on the extra point. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's McDowell. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up his first period with a huge gain. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll run him behind the big guys on the left. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Buys a little time. He'll fire to his right. He's got it down.
What?
Huge gain. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Oh. Bring that bitch back.
Mistakes will
The
absolutely
fuck?
kill you. Get an explosive play, and they bring it back because of a penalty. Offense gets set for second down. Off play action. Getting some heat. Hit as he throws. Working on the right. And he breaks into the open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Well, you talk about getting out of jail free. They changed that field position in a heartbeat, and now they're ready to roll. The give to the back. Just causing wreckage in the secondary. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanders. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're
This is shit happening against fucking Tennessee.
Nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running.
Same
gets it
shit.
down to the 4. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Sellers. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
I think that shows you the experience of the quarterback there. His primary target wasn't open, so he didn't panic. Even though he was getting hit, he was still able to find his check down and find some positive yards.
And he's dragged down.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Surging forward on the sneak. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
So much bullshit going
And
on
the
that
extra
fucking
point
drive,
is
bro.
true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Commodores in the hurry-up.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Johnson looking to throw. Feeling some heat.
95 speed, you better get out there, motherfucker. You better get out of there.
First down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling.
You better get out of there.
And getting down, because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Go.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Going up top on first down. Quick completion on the out.
Why are you coming back? Keep running straight.
Just a short pickup. And now on second down for this offense. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Hey, Nate, you better get out that motherfucker. You feel me? You better get it. You got 95 speed, nigga.
Jesse, you're ready to rock and roll. This is when you
95.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right.
Great dot, nigga. Let's go, Nate. Defense. Defense.
Passing game comes through, man.
One stop, bro.
More of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the
Stores? That nigga's a problem.
passing game.
That nigga's a problem. I look, he should have went Vanderbilt in the main dynasty. Low key.
Check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Tennessee looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over the field like Smokey in the pregame. They're up 14 over Mississippi State. for now, it's back to you fellas. But, of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back to throw, it's Sellers.
Yes, sir.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He's going to take off.
Oh, can this Negro fumble?
But not before he rips off enough for a first down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
They'll throw it on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Come on, bro. This the bullshit I'm talking about. Like, this the bullshit I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play.
The bullshit I'm talking about, bro.
You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
Fires downfield. It's complete. And he slid through that attempt. And
like, bro.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. Drag the toe. And how about the ball placement?
Oh my God, dog.
Routes are really, really good versus cover two. You know, the corner's playing zone coverage, and that receiver can push up the field and really break out between the safety and the corner, and had a lot of success on that one.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Like, bro.
His way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it
go, man. Go.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hadn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity to maybe punch one in.
I'm like, thank you. Let's go, bruh.
At least the pass, it's incomplete. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal.
What the bullshit this nigga getting, bro? Yes, sir. Let's capitalize.
After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Going into half with possibly tied up.
Johnson wants to throw it. Coming after it. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Now we got that stop. That was a great stop.
Kick it off to start the second half. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Let's go.
And it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense.
Yes, sir. That 95 speed is nice, boy. Oh, man. Look at that 95 speed.
Yeah,
I should have used these niggas in the main dynasty, bro. Instead of acting. That's what I should have did. That's what I should have did.
He doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Trying to get to it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And I love this defense continues to get home and bring pressure. Another sack. Their third sack of the game. They just keep applying pressure, and it's working. Do not stop.
Now the quarterback changing the original
Some
play
might
call.
be working.
Johnson looking to throw. Just a short
Stores.
pass to the tight end.
This tight end is him.
Moving quickly to the line.
This tight end
Love their tight ends so much,
is him.
especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains.
Hey, this tight end is him. Nah, this tight end nice. Nah, this tight end nice.
And the Commodores will have first
Nah,
and
this
10.
tight end nice.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Oh, picked off. Bringing it back.
I'm not
And
gonna
they
lie.
capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return
Why?
to give the offense tremendous field position.
What a beautiful sight. And not only are we big and strong and powerful and athletic, you can just have unbelievable hands to the mix, because we can catch a football too, just like those little DBs, create turnovers, force interceptions. Let's go.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw.
Thank you.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he just overshot
I'm about to
his
say,
man and
bruh.
threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah, and you can tell the timing wasn't great.
Come on.
Quarterback, receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
Gets the first one of the
Don't
day
even
out
touch
of
that
there. He
shit.
ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And this will push the offense back as they mark it dead at the 10.
That's a great job downing the football, setting your defense up, great field position. A lot of times you let that thing bounce one too many times and it climbs in the end zone, but that was a good job of making sure you downed it and set your D up.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was
Come
some
on.
communication down there.
Come on.
David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more
Yeah.
than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Johnson wants to throw it. Zings it complete to the right.
Yes, sir.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To the air on first down.
You all 15. You always doing this, bruh. Catch the ball in stride and go. You can't guard you.
Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Yes, sir. Get back up. 15. Block. That's twice I don't yell at you, 15. Block, nigga.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He
block,
throws
nigga.
Safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30.
I should not be yelling at y'all, bruh. I shouldn't. Purify.
Play number 6 of the drive.
Realize.
They'll keep it on the ground. At the 20, he's got space.
Get to the edge. Get to that motherfucking edge, nigga. Let's go, boys.
We'll put him up here in the second half.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Ready to try the point out.
Little bit closer, see. Don't really smell like.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on?
Caroline.
Showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Tennessee is delivering an offensive masterpiece so far. It feels like they've been singing Rocky Top all day. They're up by 15 over Mississippi State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one, Kevin?
Who to find?
Everything going on elsewhere.
Come on, defense. Let us stop.
25, no attempt at a return.
If college football stop letting the fucking bullshit happen in NCAA, let's stop letting this bullshit happen, we're good.
Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time.
Like, look at that. Look at that shit. He's back there. Nigga, if you don't tackle this nigga.
They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Looking for a crease to the left.
Like, you're back. Tackle this nigga, man.
He gets 1 to the 32.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. And when those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put 1 mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
That's for that's for it.
Will move the sticks with the first down.
Pound it, pound it, pound it. I might not have that pretty run-pass ratio of 50-50, but if I can run the football like this consistently, if you're not going to do anything about it, you want to be a great offensive coordinator, keep calling the run.
You're not going to fumble that?
But did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back.
Let's go.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself.
And he fucking fumbled.
Plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. From the gun. Give on the inside.
Yes, sir. Holding. Bring that bitch back.
There has been a flag thrown. They say you could call holding on every
No
play.
way.
Well, they did on that one. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. From the gun, the running back has it.
I don't understand it with the tackling on this game. Like, niggas break so many fucking tackles, it doesn't make sense.
Corners showing press, they want to be physical here. Got a man, it's Jacob. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out
One stop, bro.
for a short gain. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Dropping back, it's Sellers.
I picked wrong.
Got his man. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, go make those contested catches.
Third
He
tackle.
pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in.
Yes, sir.
He steps and powers and
This nigga's tired.
they finally get him down to
This nigga's tired.
If they can pay off this third and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline.
Like, bro.
Got his man on the right. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And no problem on that extra point if we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Caught near the sticks. It's Alexander. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just
Bro, what the fuck are you doing?
This guy is a weapon. You got to find him in passing.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Johnson looking to throw. Finds his tight end. How about this?
What the fuck are we doing?
Bringing the big hit stick with him too.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
That's blitz.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll try to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. Caught him. Caught him. Caught him. Caught him. Caught him.
They move out front here in the fourth.
special talent playing the tight end.
Caught him!
He's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows on
Caught
the
him!
very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
Yeah, the sun. Give it up, some. Hey, defense, let's tighten up. Let's tighten up.
Using his legs, it's Sanders.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles. And
I'm trying to knock this nigga head off.
Really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go right back to it.
Knock his head off.
A pickup of 1 to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Pulls and fired complete. At the 45 on his way.
Like who?
And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that thing.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs managed.
All right.
The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Fires to the big fella.
Thank you. Bring that bitch back.
There's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Thank you! I seen it!
He's at the 40.
That is a fucking user, nigga. That is a motherfucking bait into a user, nigga. I seen it coming. I seen it.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense. You're trying to salt this.
I seen that shit coming, bro. I seen it. I seen it.
Late in this ball game, this defense just stepped up in a.
Like, they couldn't bullshit me forever, bro. They couldn't. Couldn't.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive.
I don't care about none of that. No.
This possession
Good.
will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Quarterback strolling away from heat.
Hell yeah.
He's taking a deep shot.
Hell yeah, nigga. Oh, we need a fucking stop. I gotta get it myself. We don't care about none of that. Yes, sir. Are we on that?
Here's
Are
a
we?
throw
We
down
on that? Hell
receiver
yeah!
was doubled and they picked it off. And he's brought down and this
I
defense
called it
gets
too.
the ball back.
So we on that. We on that.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great
Let's go,
break
man.
of football. Getting the
Big dubs,
turnover.
man. Big
Got it.
dubs.
Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they tried to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Let's go.
On second down, he'll let it fly. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the fourth sack of the day. This defense have had some bright moments, but they've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
Throws for the tight end.
Ain't gonna lie. This tight end is nice.
Quick tackle made, but he's got
Yeah, he a senior. Fuck.
He has been the go-to guy.
I gotta make
on
one of my
offense
wide
all
receivers
game
tight end.
long. When on a critical
Okay.
third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
He's gonna pass. Fires to the big fella.
Now, this
And
tight
he
end is
laid
him.
the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Commodores want to move quickly. Linebackers shuffling around trying to keep
caught
the
him.
quarterback from
Caught
getting
him.
a read.
Caught him.
Open downfield. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile on.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people.